Good evening.
Welcome to Extreme News.
Tonight we will be discussing North Korea's nuclear crisis and updates on the North Korean society.
And for those of you people who don't know or understand where North Korea truly is, it's over here.
Yep.
Now, there's some background history. North Korea and South Korea had split after the Korean War, which took place in 1953. Isn't that right, Gabby?
That's right, Kayla.
Now, we're here. Now, we're going to give our scene to our reporter out in the field, Alondra
Romero.
Pancha.
Okay, wait. Here we have a U.S. citizen who wants to talk about North Korea. What do you think about their government?
North Korea claims they're a socialist democracy, but since Kim Jong-un pretty much says what goes and what doesn't, it's more of a dictatorship.
Thank you, Pedro.
What Pedro was talking about was how the current leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, has been using propaganda and the Juche policies to keep his people in check.
So how do you feel about the citizens' strong devotion towards Kim Jong-un?
Despite that they have no money and they are always hungry, they have always believed that Kim Jong-un is the great leader. That's how they were raised, and that's how they will that's what they'll keep thinking, because they don't have internet, they don't have anything to see on the outside world's perspective.
Okay. The reason why Kim Jong-un is able to do this so easily is because we like to refer to them as a hermit kingdom, which means that they are isolated off from the rest of the world.
This confidential file released by the UN, gives us reason to believe that Kim Jong-un is ready to launch a nuclear attack on the U.S.
Or at least
Here are
try
some
to.
artifacts that are very alarming.
We found some very disturbing things in this file. For instance, look at this. Look how terrible. He's not even looking at the camera, I don't think. And
we also found this note from Kim Jong-un
himself.
to the U.S. We will bomb you.
XOXO with love.
With love.
Kim Jong-un. This threat has spread alarm throughout our station, and just the thought of being bombed by North Korea is scaring children at night. Now, please be careful. Our news team happened to get a very exclusive interview with our own Secretary of State, Mr. John Kerry.
Our intel tells us that North Korea currently has 2 medium-range missiles. These missiles are not capable of attack on the U.S., but they are able to attack their neighbors, China, Japan, or even South Korea. They are making a preemptive threat on the United States, which means that they will attack us unprovoked, which is very dangerous if they do develop the proper technologies. Since the 1990s, and especially after 9/11, the United Nations and the United States have been keeping a close eye on North Korea, imposing many sanctions which they continue to ignore. Some of them include reducing weapons trade and decreasing the further development of weapons. Since they have continued to deny these sanctions, South Korea has urged them into peace talks. Recently this week, they denied another peace talk with South Korea. Heightened tensions in the DMZ, or the Demilitarized Zone, the border between North Korea and South Korea, have led to increased tensions between the two countries. If North Korea was to attack any of its surrounding countries, the U.S. is prepared to strike a counterattack. When North Korea has the technologies to attack the United States with a nuclear weapon, we are prepared. Our armed forces have been training for this exact scenario, and our response will look little something like this.
I got a nuke coming in. It's going to blow in less than a minute. And I know just where to put it.